the Celtics continue to play this way and we have hopes of a championship, it's going to be by the skin of their teeth, and they are going to have to deserve it, and they are going to have to earn it, unlike last year, which kind of seemed like more of a breeze for them. And obviously, we should be expecting that as the NBA picks up, and it only gets harder as you compete year in and year out, and winning the first one's the easy part, winning the second one's the challenge. And I'm looking forward to seeing if they can gain that momentum back. I think really stepping up to a challenge and seeing, let's say, a West Coast trip like we're about to go on, seeing that as a true challenge and being like, this is where we need to respond. This is where we need to put the foot down. This is where this needs to we need to put an end to this inconsistency. And how many times are we going to say that the Celtics need to put an end to their inconsistency? What's the
At
definition
least a
of a
month.
yeah?
At
What's the
least a month
definition of
now.
insanity again?
But I
Like,
was just thinking about the same quote. I was just thinking about the same thing because I'm sitting here going, how long is it going to take for us to actually get off this conversation of consistency with this Boston Celtics team? How long? Because we've literally been talking about this since December, since that Bulls little 2-game series, and then of course the Magic. We lose to the Magic, we lose to the Sixers, and then that's really when the conversation was ramped up. And that was Christmas. That was what, December 19th? It's January 18th. So congrats, folks, on the 1 month anniversary of the Boston Celtics being completely inconsistent within how they play, because we're here. We're here. We are the definition of insanity right now. What is the exact phrase? It's doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. That's what we're doing on Postgame, always questioning this team's consistency and never
oh,
getting a different result.
do we have
Ever.
a building block this week, Seamus? Do we have a stepping stone? Do we have a building block? Ah!
Dude,
I
it
mean,
is like it feels like right now this team will put a building block in front of them, right, to build the house, right? And they've actually put quite a few this season, really, with their record 19-4. And that's what's holding them up right now. They're 29-13. They're 4 games off of where they were last year, which is a little crazy to still say because it's not that wide of a margin. But now you're kind of really getting, because we keep saying that, oh, we're only 2 games off, oh, we're 3 games, now we're 4. It's like you see the dwindling in the standings from even last year, but even us behind the Cavs, we keep saying, we're only up. No, it's just continuously going down. But in terms of building blocks, feels like every time this team puts a building block in front of them to build the house, they just kick it away. They take a hammer to it and just smash it. The building blocks. It's like, can we forget the house? Can we just build some stairs right now? Can we build some stairs?
put a
Like
door up.
that, we can't even build stairs because the other night against the Orlando, I shouldn't even say the other night. Last night, we came on the post game and went, okay, okay, this was a great win, and it's like we were like kind of just tiptoeing in, like, all right, it's a good win. It's a great win. All right. Like, we're giving them praise, but it's like, okay, we have to do this over and over and over again to say that we are back. And of course, I said the conversation of us being back is a little flawed, but at the same time, we know what back means. It means back to consistency, right? For the Boston Celtics. And my goodness, we've done it again. Like, this is maddening. This is insanity. We've done it again. We're looking at a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. We can't even beat. We're 500 team in the last 16 games. So what? We're game 42 right now. 41.
Just
It's
about
41 last night.
42.
42 tonight.
Yep.
That is almost half of the season. Almost half. Hey, it's probably what, high 30s, 40% of the season, right?
Right.
We're 500, 8-8, and guess what? We face a 500 team tonight who's now 22-19, or 23-19, whatever they are right now, the Atlanta Hawks. We can't beat them. We can't. It's tight down the stretch. We don't bring our, and people are like, I don't want to hear the excuse of, No Porzingis. Oh, no Horford. Second night of a back-to-back. We've been at home the last 2 weeks, essentially, and we flew to Toronto once, which was not that far away, put on a piss-poor effort there, so I don't want to hear, oh, we're so tired after going to Toronto. It's like, hello, we didn't even give any effort there. Why would we be tired? I don't know about anybody everybody who watched that game. I think we could all see, oh, the effort is certainly the problem with the Boston Celtics right now. So in terms of coming out tired in this occasion, no, that's not the part of the equation for the Boston Celtics on the second night of a back to back. After you're continuously putting up bad effort after bad effort performances in a row, and ultimately after last night's game, we were sitting, oh, building block, build. No, it's gone. We cannot win consistently, and we're defeated by a 500 team. A 500 team. I mean, I understand the Atlanta Hawks from certain perspectives. I think they're actually a much better team than their record suggests right now
Yeah,
because really looking at them tonight, they were physical, they're long, they missed a lot of open threes. We actually got lucky. They missed a lot of open threes tonight. The Celtics did. And you look at them as a team and go, yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a dangerous team in the Atlanta Hawks that the Celtics could potentially face in the first round. And if they're playing like this,
that series is going
we don't even
six,
want to think of the
7.
worst case scenario with the Boston Celtics right now. But the Hawks, I understand people, oh yeah, this is a good opponent. But this is an opponent last year for the Boston Celtics at home. And we really keep comparing last year to this year because
And we need to
ultimately
know.
last year it's the same team. It's the same team. It's different in terms of our pursuit of the goal, right? But at the same time, it's the same exact team. And last year, in this stretch right here, Kings, Pelicans, Raptors, Magic, Hawks.
It should be
Last year, it would not have been 2-3,
5-0.
5-0 easily. 5-0 going into the West Coast road trip, looking to add more wins. This year, 2-3, and we end this stretch off with a loss. This is a terrible loss. Okay, like people will look at, oh, overtime. To me, there were good moments in this game for the Celtics to take out and go, okay, that was good. But the whole problem with this stretch has been there have been good moments. The Celtics cannot follow up the good moments with more good moments. Tonight, this should have been a win. They were up 3 down the stretch and had control of the game. Make your free throws. Foul when you're supposed to be fouling, not when you're, it's a 2-point game and intentional foul on Trey Young. What are we doing? Like what are we doing? Why are we 5 seconds against the New Orleans Pelicans, 5-second violation? Call the timeout. I mean, these are the little things. We're talking about the little things with the Celtics, the executional little things, especially down the stretch. And we can't seemingly beat, the 8-win Pelicans. Oh, the 9-win Raptors. Oh, the Hawks who are 500. The Kings with a new head coach. I understand the Kings are hot, but they're still the Sacramento Kings at the end of the day. No disrespect to them. They're still 500. The Celtics are unbelievably they're in a position I never thought they'd be in this season, and they are unbelievably unaware of the details and the attention to details down the stretch in executing, of course, late in games and even throughout games that I were this is what insanity looks like, folks. It's what insanity looks like. Talking about the same thing. I'm going insane because next game we're probably going to win our first West Coast road trip game. We're going to come in here and go,
Warriors.
Okay, nice. And then what do we do after that? Then we're back to 2021. I hated that season. Everybody hated that season. We were 36 and 36. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
This is why I love Bill Belichick. The on to Cincinnati. We're on to the next game. We can't even think about the last one. This is why the Celtics just need to gain that mentality. When they get a win, it shouldn't matter that they got a win. It should be just focusing on the next challenge at hand. And I've noticed that the Celtics have really failed to capitalize on other teams' mistakes this year. That was something that the Celtics would pry at. They would find the hole in the other team's ship and they would keep on prodding at it. They would be able to take full advantage of the miscues. Let's say for tonight, the Atlanta Hawks missing their 3-point shots, being able to get those rebounds, hold them, being able to set something up, being able to play the game at their controlled rate. I think I started off last night's show with controlled consistency and confidence.
Yes.
That was how I explained last night's performance. And I think they were missing all three C's tonight. And it was
Oh, by far. By far. The consistency, forget it. I mean, wait, can we go to this lead tracker? What is this? That's inconsistency. Gotta find the three I's. Inconsistency, ineptitude, and evisceration by us to the Boston Celtics. Those are the three I's tonight.